Yep, it's raining. Check it out. Rain, rain, rain. You're probably wondering right now, window cleaning in the rain? That's kind of strange, right? Window cleaning in the rain. Well, I do commercial and residential. Residential, of course, you don't do any residential in the rain because get the tires checked in the vehicle. And so I do got some stuff in here already. I got another bucket with a few things in here. This bucket right here, normally what I do is I throw all my dirty rags in this bucket here. At the end of the day, there's my pole here. There's my pole. It's kind of wore out there, but... And then here's my cheap pole down here, which is like a Home Depot pole. I got some more mops in here, mops with squeegees on them. My squeegees are over there. Let's just do a little tour and check the tires here. We're gonna check these tires. Make sure they're all good. This is an older truck. It's a 2013 Ford F-150, but it's still in good condition. Got a really good deal on it. There's that. All right. Check this back here. I got my ladder there. Got water, lots of water. We'll go through some of this stuff as we're doing the window cleaning. Got my belt and some soap in there. Let's go get this. All right, people. We are off to clean some windows in the rain. Right now it is 55 degrees. 55 degrees, and we are off to clean some windows in the rain. Commercial windows. We do have about, I believe, 10 stops today. So prepare for these stops. What's going on? My name is Richard, Watch Out Window Cleaning Company. I am a partner of CEO of Window Cleaning Company, part owner. I am president of the company as well. We're gonna go do some window cleaning in the rain today. What do you think about that? Window cleaning in the rain. A little rugged, but you know, I do work a blue collar. This is a blue collar job. I used to work white collar job, doing Wells Fargo, but I left Wells Fargo to do my window cleaning, and started running my own business, and now it's becoming better and better, and it's growing. I did start in 2024. However, I did start window cleaning about 2019. A little bit here and there. I would go out and do a little bit of windows. Then I stopped, then I went back to it. I was doing it only on Saturdays, and then I grew it to where Saturdays were extremely busy. Wells Fargo at the time wanted me to go into working weekends, and I just was not going to have that. I'm not going to work weekends. You know, if I'm going to work weekends, I'm going to work weekends for my own company, my own business. So I put my notice in. They did not want me to leave. They kind of try to persuade me in staying, you know, with the company. But I just couldn't do it. I couldn't work weekends. They try to, you know, make me, well, not make me, but they asked me if they could rotate the weekends, and I wouldn't do it. I'm not going to work any weekends. So I put my notice in. Then I went full time doing window cleaning. I got my LLC, I pay taxes, I do everything. The best thing to do is, if you want to start a window cleaning business, is start commercial. I mean, it's good to do residential, don't get me wrong, because residential is where the money is, okay? There is a lot of money in residential. However, when it rains like this, residential is not good, okay? You're out of work. You can't work in residential. So if you're only doing residential, the residential window cleaners are sitting at home, okay? They're sitting at home, or they're out trying to get some commercial windows done, you know, to have some money in their pocket. However, they have a lot of money because, you know, they do residential window cleaning. I built my commercial window cleaning. I have over 100 commercial accounts. I stay busy every day, Monday through Friday. I do my residentials on weekends or on Saturdays, and I try to fit them in during the week as well. But mostly on Saturdays, I have my residential. But my commercial accounts, that's what my bread and butter. That's where I pay my bills. Everything is, all my commercial accounts make me money, good money, and I'm still building it so it could get better and better and better. So we're off to do these windows. I have 10 stops today. We'll look at every location, you know, see what I'm gonna do there. I've done them before. They're active accounts. So let's go ahead and journey with me and doing some window cleaning in the rain. Rain, rain, rain. We are doing window cleaning in the rain today. You're probably wondering, window cleaning in the rain, how is that done? I mean, seriously, how is that done? Well, I'm gonna tell you how it's done in the rain. So window cleaning in the rain, rain does not hit the windows. You have covers over the windows. All commercial buildings have patio covers over their windows. They have covers over their windows, and what I'm talking about is you know, like patio covers over their windows. So no rain hits the windows unless, you know, there's a hurricane, or, you know, it's really windy, really bad, you know, the rain hit it just doesn't hit the windows. And I'll show you what I'm talking about once we get there. It just doesn't hit the windows. Right now it's 7:26, and we are on Thursday the 20th of November 2025. Again, my name is Richard, Watch Out Window Cleaning Company here. You know, first thing I want to say about window cleaning is that, you know, it's an easy job if you want to get into it. It really is. I mean, it doesn't take very long to train or get, you know, to do windows. It all depends on you. It really doesn't depend on the equipment. The equipment is a factor. You want to have good equipment, but I started out with cheap stuff. Sometimes I still use cheap stuff. And when I'm talking about cheap stuff, I'm talking about Home Depot stuff. Home Depot, Walmart. Walmart doesn't have squeegees, however, but they do have other stuff. You know, just cheap stuff. Home Depot has some cheap squeegees and Pose, and, you know, it's starter stuff. But using the starter stuff can make you a lot of money. A lot of money. You know, you could start a business with that starter stuff. You know, you could get stuff about $100 or less and start your window cleaning business and make that $100 or more in one day. So, I mean, it is a good business. You got to follow through with it. You know, it's something that, like any other job, you got to, just don't give me no room here. It's like any other job or any other, you know, business that you run. You got to put 100% involved. It's got to be 100%. You're putting in 100% of yourself into the business. It's going to grow. It's going to make money. you just got to put work. It's work. So with that being said, I mean, again, I'm going to show you today 10 stops. It's a lot of work. It's not easy. And right now it's 7:29 a.m. I'm probably thinking we're going to get done around 2:30, 3 p.m. today. I'm going to try to shoot sooner. I'm going to try to shoot earlier than that, but I'm looking more about 2:30 to 3 o'clock, maybe even later than that. We do have 10 stops, and they're all spread out throughout the valley here in Phoenix, Arizona. And again, it's raining out here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Look how beautiful Arizona is. It is so beautiful, even in the rain. So nice out here. So nice out here. Look at that. What's going on, everybody? Just here in some traffic on my way to my first stop. So it's showing I'm going to arrive there at 7:49 and it's 7:39. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but we are going to take a look once we reach our destination. I'm not sure. I mean, we got stops here. We're in traffic, so I'm not sure how accurate that would be. Again, window cleaning in the rain kind of seems impossible. Seems kind of crazy, or doesn't seem right, but it is possible. It's very possible. Again, you got covers over the windows. The rain doesn't hit the windows. The establishments still look very nice after window cleaning their windows, of course. But I will show you at every establishment that we go to that they have covers over the windows. If they don't, I mean, pretty much all of them have covers. So you're gonna take a look and see. A lot of traffic here. Raining. It's raining. Today is Thursday. It has rained all week, and I have went out all week and cleaned windows. We're going to do that again today and tomorrow, and I do have a residential setup for this Saturday. However, it's supposed to rain, so I need to call the customer and see if you want to go ahead and reschedule that window cleaning service. I do a 24-hour window cleaning if anything happens to the windows, if it rains, if something happens and they get dirty, I go back out and I'll clean them for free. But that would be a 24-hour window. Past that 24-hour window, that's it. It is done deal until I come back out and do those windows again. Construction. Oh no, look at that. What does that say? It says 25 miles an hour. Oh my God. Oops. 25 miles per hour. And now I'm going down 20 miles. Okay. Well, I'm coming to a stop, that's why. Just arriving here. Just arriving. And I think it's off. I think that it's off as far as the time goes. I'm going to check it right now. But I think it is off. But it says 7:49, so we actually beat it by 1 minute. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about with these covers here. She's got a new account next door here. See, she wants me to do her windows in and out at this Pure Thai Kitchen. Pure Thai Kitchen. So this is the one I do here. So see how they all have covers over their windows. It doesn't get wet, and all commercial accounts are like this. There might be a few that have them where they go around the side of the building and there's no covers, but for the most part they're all like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here with her windows, and let me go ahead and get this turned off here. Right. This out, my pull out. This one right here is a good towel for spots, dry. Very good towel right there. So I got my squeegees over there. Let's go ahead and get this started here and opened. Get this open here. Think window cleaning is an easy job, but it really is not an easy job. It's what you make of it. I mean, it could be easy if you apply yourself and, you know, do the windows correctly. There is a correct way to do the windows. That's to leave no streaks and no spots, nothing on the windows, but just pure window that you can see in and out. Well, let's go ahead and get started here. I got Dawn dish soap. Oh, the rain. The rain got to that. All right, let's pour some soap in here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Get some water in here. It looks like some rainwater is getting in here too, but rainwater is not bad for the windows. It's actually really good water. So this is pure water here that I use. All right, let's go ahead and put this back. I'm gonna go ahead and get my gear on. Let's see what squeegees we're going to use here. All right, so got some really good squeegees here. Got some cheap squeegees. This would be considered a cheap one. This is cheap. This is pretty good squeegee here. This is okay. And then of course I got my little tiny one here. Today we are going to use the Ninja. It's an 18-inch squeegee. It's a very nice squeegee. We're gonna use that one. Put that right in there. And then we're also gonna use this one. Got these windows here. Nice and clean now. Got a new account today. These windows are done. Took me about, I don't know, 6 minutes, 7 minutes to clean these windows. I should time myself, because I know it's pretty quick. This is not that many windows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows total. That's including the door. And that's exterior and interior. So on to the next location, which is gonna be that one there. We're gonna go and get started with the front windows since they're not here yet. All right, let's get started on these windows here. Decals. What do we do about those? Those dry off on its own. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with this one here. Rushing it there. Rushing it. Shouldn't be rushing it. We're definitely going to go ahead and use this mirror. Stop there. Then we'll bring out our Ninja. So here you're going to want to start, instead of drying it here because it'll smear it up, you're going to want to start here, up, over, down. Then you go across. Then you do this side, go right here, stop, and it spots through. You're going to have a little bit of water down here, but that can be picked up. And then again down here, the edges. Like down. Get your dry towel. Make sure. That's how it's done. Key is to do these windows you can before it dries. Normally on a summer day, it's harder to do windows because it dries a lot faster. But since it's raining and it's nice out here, you can do multiple windows, get it done real fast. Come in here. always gonna get the decals on it because the decals hold water. Decals hold water, so we gotta wipe those off, okay? Going back to. All right, we're done with the outside.